Black holes ain't as black as they are painted. They are not the eternal prisons they were once thought. Things can get out of a black hole, both on the outside and possibly to another universe. So if you feel you are in a black hole, don't give up. There's a way out. That reminds me, I have a heaven date with Aretha Franklin. Peace and love from your pal, the heavenly specter of Stephen Hawking. Enjoy this very special episode of The Black Hole.
How in the hell?
Welcome to the very special episode of The Black Hole.
How in the hell did you get Stephen Hawking to come back?
It took some convincing.
After we basically revealed that he's been cheating on his wife.
I mean, he made it very well known.
Yeah, but he didn't know that we were actually, this was a real show. He thought we were joking.
He did think we were joking, but he, I don't know, he took a liking to you, and I told him
to
that
me? Nice.
I would give him your personal number.
You what?
I did it. I did not give
him. You gave him a fake number?
I give him,
nice.
I give him Little Mid's number.
He's such a
perv. Sorry about that, but you like on your resume it was there. And
Stephen Hawking is a fucking perv.
Yeah, he even tried to get me in his fucking spectral bed.
When we had him on, when we had him on last season, that was he was insatiable.
Yeah,
do you know any girls? Yeah. Well, how young are they? How young are they?
You know, and his weird non-voice box speaking.
Like, how young are they? What kind of question is that? Why should you be trying to specifically find them as young as possible?
Yeah, and he like measurements, race, like ethnic backgrounds. I was not comfortable, but
religion.
Religion. Big time. He was big in having them.
What their favorite Disney Channel shows were?
That one was weird. He was a big fan of That's So Raven.
He was.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean That's So Raping. That's what.
That's So Raping.
That's what he was thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I shouldn't put words in the poor guy's computer mouth, but he was weird.
Yeah.
I'm very, very surprised he offered to provide a special statement for season 2. Yeah, after we even told him last season. We're like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, like calm down.
Yeah,
and he showed me a script of what he wanted to say, and I disapproved it.
Yeah,
at first. So he switched it up. It was a little better. He added the whole thing about Aretha Franklin that I didn't approve.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. I guess he's just a little excited for that, which I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for her. But I hope she knows what she's getting into. I hope he gives her the RSCPT. How do you spell respect?
RESP.
Yes, RESPECT. Yeah, that she deserves.
And then find out what it means to me.
Yeah, exactly. Because she was a great woman.
Yeah.
She's
Aretha Franklin. I'm Urethra Yankin.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm Urethra Yankin.
Urethra.
It's like a Weird Al Yankovic type character.
Yeah.
I'm Urethra Yankin. Okay.
Right, well,
but yes, this is a very special episode. I feel the magic in the air. Stephen Hawking returned. Stephen Hawking returned.
Yes.
We have a Little Mid with us again. He's going to be here all season. He has been here all season.
Say hi, Little Mid. Say hi.
Little Mid's been here all season.
Hi, Little Mid. Say hi.
Yeah. Well, he did that thing, which is always funny.
That's always funny when you tell somebody to say something
and then they say it exactly. It's always funny.
Always. Never gets old.
Yeah, it's perfection. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so, but this is this very, 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 very special episode of The Black Hole.
Yeah, we're getting serious with it.
It is the very specialist episode of Black Hole that you might say has ever been recorded. You might say.
I think not only
the folks
I might
in Vietnam might say every episode is very important.
Yeah, they love us there.
They do, all 4 of them.
Yeah. Shout out to I can't pronounce your name, but shout out to you, and shout out to
your friend.
Your friend. I can't pronounce their name either.
Yeah.
But you guys have been the opposite of the bane of our existence, and we love you for it. For that, we're gonna send you a special box with some Black Hole swag. Expect that in the mail, and if you want some Black Hole swag of your own, email sanchodbayleaf@gmail.com.
Love you, boys.
Or go to shop.theblackHole.org.
Yes.
Yeah, / real
website.
Yeah.
.com.
Time to get some merch.
Yeah.
Dash. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell with an extra L.
Yeah, there's 3 L's in hell.
Yeah.
The normal hell was taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, just misspell it.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
What makes this episode so special, Sancho?
Everybody.
Oh yeah, with Sancho the Bayleaf here.
Sancho the Bayleaf.
Doggy Boy J here.
Joy.
We already introduced Lil Mid. Here all season.
Doggy Bay Joy.
Yeah, on
Doggy
the
Boy
sound
J.
bites. Hit us with a sound bite that we need right now.
I like sound bites. That sounds familiar. What is that? Oh, that's so familiar. What is that? What is that? Ah, that's so familiar.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yo, the black hole is here to stay.
What?
It's Among Us. It's an
Oh,
Among
that's
Us
an
thing.
Among Us thing?
Yeah.
Didn't they take it from something else though?
No, the do is from Among Us, and then they turned it into like a mix.
A trap
Yeah.
song. A huge Mungus.
But what?
I'm trying to make good sound bites for
this
the kids. You know,
episode-
they like Among Us. And
They
then
still like Among Us?
They
I hate
like
that.
they
That's
like
so,
Skipping Toilet.
I
I,
hate
have
kids.
that too.
I hate kids.
Oh, I'm about to
I
get
hear
up and
kids
dance.
singing that all the time.
I hate kids.
Let that ride for a second. Yes. Yes.
Oh. So what makes
And
this
too
episode?
soon.
What makes this episode so special, Sancho?
We all have issues and problems that we need to sort out.
No, I mean yes.
And I would like to bring that up to the forefront.
Oh.
Even though a lot of us want to bury our problems.
Yeah. I do.
Sometimes we gotta confront them.
Oh. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
We can't run. We can't run from them.
We can, but yeah.
We can run, but
Yeah, we can definitely can.
eventually we'll get tired.
Yeah, maybe. Keep going.
And it'll catch up to us.
Yeah, good. I guess.
And it will hang over
slow.
us. It'll hang over us like a piano
Yeah.
on a very tethered rope.
It's like the sword of Damascus, but instead it's a piano.
Is that a Bible?
It's not a Bible. What's Damascus? It's a Greek thing, Greek or Roman.
Damascus is in Syria.
Syrian mythology?
I think it's
Damascus?
a Bible.
No,
Oh, sword of
Damocles.
Damocles?
I'm thinking
Damocles. Okay.
What's Damocles? Is that Greek,
That's
Roman?
Greek myth.
That's
Greek
a
myth.
Greek.
Damocles.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sort of like that.
Okay. Sword of like.
Sword of like that. And
I found a +3 sword of like that.
sword.
Okay, what makes this episode special? Keep talking. I'm sorry.
We have to confront our demons.
We don't. But tell me
No,
why you think
we
you
do.
Okay, tell me why you.
If you think we don't,
we don't. We definitely don't.
you'll live in a faux reality.
That's better a lot of the time.
I would agree, but you're not. But that's like Neo from the Matrix
Yeah.
accepting that he is.
Yeah, he would have been happier.
Mostly, yeah. But he wouldn't have realized he was the one.
Yeah, but it would have been better.
And the savior.
Yeah, it would have been
of everybody in the
Zionists. Better.
Zionists.
It would have been
Which
better.
everybody was Zionists in Zion, right?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
They called it Zion. It's kind of a weird decision.
Yeah.
there.
You think so?
Yeah, it's very odd.
Yeah.
Making some parallels that I don't know if they really should have been making there.
Yeah, they were the Wachowski sisters, brothers became sisters.
Well, it depends how you interpret it.
I mean,
They were always sisters.
They were always sisters.
I don't know, whatever the right one is.
So the Matrix one was made by a group of ladies.
Two sisters.
Is that a group or just a couple?
Pair.
That's a pair. Pair of ladies. All right. So, yeah. Getting back to the point. We all have issues. We all have problems.
Sure, some of us do.
We can't run from them.
We can.
We can, but eventually we'll get tired.
Yeah, we might.
A
lot of people will be fine.
Our troubles will catch up to us.
They might. They might not.
We have to face them
We don't have to.
head on.
We don't have to.
We got to.
We don't.
No, this is what this show is about. We have to face our issues head on.
We don't have to. We can just keep
You want to bury your problems.
It could be. It's better sometimes.
It's better just to keep your pain and your sorrow buried.
Yeah, sometimes.
You've never vented to a friend or loved one about your issues, what's going on in your life.
Maybe not. Depends on how you want to talk about.
Have you ever had struggled in your life with a certain issue?
Yeah.
And have you ever relied on somebody to help you through that issue?
I don't think it's any of your fucking business.
Well, it is my fucking business.
I don't think it is.
Today, because this is the very special episode. And if you haven't noticed, I'm sitting in this chair backwards.
Yeah, I feel like you're trying to get me to talk about shit that happened to me that I don't want to talk about. And it's fucking pissing me off.
Yeah, this chair is being sat in the way it's not supposed to be.
You are AC slatering that chair.
I am straddling the back of this chair like it was my
AC Slater
my bitch.
Oh, okay. I don't think AC Slater would say.
AC Slater would call it his Jesse.
Okay, but why though?
I don't think he would do that. He's not that crass.
But Jessie was like the sluttiest of them all.
No, she wasn't. She was the smart one.
Yeah, but she ended up being the sluttiest by performing in Showgirls.
Just because she did a bunch of Adderall?
And she was in the movie Showgirls.
There's a different character, Sancho. There's different actors. I mean, the same actor playing different roles.
Yeah. Well, she ended up being the slutty one out of the bunch.
Just because the actor that played her played a different role that was a slut?
You could say that.
Okay, I agree.
Well, what was the other one's name? The
Tiffany.
No, what was
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
No, that was her real name.
Lark something. Lark Voorhees.
I don't even know what you're saying right now.
That was Lisa. Lark Voorhees.
Lisa was the
and then she became insane and started writing books in all caps and bad grammar because she's schizophrenic.
And also she had to be Screech's love interest. Yeah, that probably took a toll on her.
Yeah, I bet she was really happy when he died.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, because we all know that
I did meet him, and it was bad.
Yeah. It was not a good experience.
Very awkward experience.
Yeah, but you're not glad he's dead, as you said.
I don't think I cared.
Yeah, that was.
I don't think I cared all that much either way.
For a taste. But what was the other brunette's one?
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Yeah,
Kelly Kapowski.
Kelly. Yeah.
Kapowski.
Yeah, I wanted to see her bush more than I wanted to see the other one.
Okay, was after the problems.
I didn't get to see the other one. Kelly Kapowski's push.
That is a problem.
Yeah, I feel like
you never saw Tiffany Amber Thiessen's bush. You saw a lot of Jesse Capano.
Yeah.
What's her name? Stompano.
You know what? I don't really care.
You saw a lot of her bush.
Yeah.
In Showgirls.
Yeah.
She was all with Dale Cooper and shit. It was really weird.
Yeah, Dale Cooper. Like, he was so wholesome and such a likable character.
He's like, damn fine cup of joe. Damn fine pussy on this hoe.
Yeah, this cherry pie is...
not as good as this period, bitch.
Yeah, I'd rather a period pie. It's makes a stronger statement.
Dale Cooper's a fucking creep.
Nah, I don't think Dale Cooper's a creep.
Did you see Showgirls?
Yeah, he wasn't playing Dale Cooper there. He was playing...
so actors do play different roles?
When it comes to Dale Cooper.
So, it is Jesse.
It is Jesse, but
in
it's not Dale Cooper.
It's not Dale Cooper in Showgirls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand.
That sounds kind of sexist to me.
It's sexist in the best way.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But what are the problems? Oh, the problem is that you wanted to see Kelly Kapowski's bush, but you didn't.
No.
But Zach Morris did. You got to see it.
He's a dirtbag, as we all know.
Okay, we all know there's a stupid YouTube fucking show about how Zach Morris is... What was that show called? Zach Morris' piece of shit?
It's trash, yeah. Yeah.
Who cares? Who the fuck cares about Zach Morris?
I don't.
I don't want to see his bush. I want to see Kelly Kapowski's bush.
I care more about AC Slater.
Lisa
I care
Voorhees'
about
bushes. Oh, no.
Voorhees? Jason Voorhees?
Lark Voorhees. That's the actress's name that played Lisa.
Oh. Yeah.
Lisa, no, AC Slater's Mario Lopez?
Yeah. He's
big dick.
Hi, Mark.
He's he had that jump rope video where
classic.
his dick was just like swinging.
Yeah, I always like start salivating when I see that for some reason. I just get like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's like a pendulum.
I don't know, just makes me, I just feel like thirsty. I don't know, thirsty in a weird way
For
when I see it.
Yeah, I think that you're revealing a little. You're revealing a certain side of you.
But what is so special about this episode? I don't understand. Why are we talking about Saved by the Bell?
Oh, because Saved by the Bell had a very special episode.
Did it?
Yeah, you remember? I'm so excited. She got a little too excited.
She did, and then she had to move to fucking Vegas.
Yeah, don't get too excited.
And if you do, don't sing that song about how excited you are. 'Cause it creeps people out.
You'll move to Vegas, become a showgirl, and everybody see your bush. Yeah. So if you want to keep your bush under wraps, but
Don't get addicted to Adderall.
Yeah, and not like I'm a big proponent of the bush. I think it's coming back. It's having a resurgence, but that's not what this episode's about. It's about issues. It's about problems. It's about
How do you think they came up with that way for AC Slater to sit in that chair, though? Whatever you had to say, that's fine.
like the way I'm sitting in this chair here.
Yeah, how do you think they came up with that? Was there a meeting?
Do
you think they had a meeting?
I think they had a meeting, and in that meeting, the head person of that meeting sat in the chair backwards.
Do you think on the calendar
he was having a stroke?
Do you think on the calendar? Do you think on the calendar it said, figuring out how AC Slater sits in his chair, and it was like for 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, and they had to all come in and figure out how AC Slater sat in his chair.
Yeah, like should it be sideways and he leans against the back, like with his right side?
I mean, that's a cool way to sit in a chair.
Crossed.
It's a cool way to sit in a chair. Yeah. It's not the only way to sit in a chair. What are some other ways you can sit in a chair?
Do a 180. Turn that chair 180 degrees around.
AKA the wrong way.
Have him spread eagle. Have him show that AC Slater package. It's intimidating.
He actually kind of sat in it the most wrong way you could possibly sit in a chair.
And the most intimidating way. If there's not like a full back and you can see your spread eagle package.
No, I'm seeing yours right now.
Yeah.
But no. Okay, so here, look at me. So
I'm looking at you.
This, normal.
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Side, normal. Lame. Even the side is kind of normal.
Side's kind of normal. A little bit cooler. You got my attention.
Side's kind of normal.
Yeah, you got my attention a little bit.
And then you do.
Yeah.
All the way around. It's as wrong as it can possibly be.
Oh shit!
Ow!
Full attention right now.
Ow!
Like I can't take my eyes off you. that chair doesn't look like it's supposed to be sat in backwards either.
It's not.
No, it's too wide.
Ow.
That chair's too wide.
Oh. Ow. Ow.
That chair's too wide to be sat in backwards.
No,
you need a regular school chair like this one right here.
My point is that it's as wrong as possible.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most wrong way. Unless you put it on his head, that'd be more wrong.
That would be more wrong. Which
that's really not even sitting at that point, though.
it isn't sitting. You're right.
It's kind of like
You're
the chair
right.
sitting
You're right.
on you.
Yeah. So you have to sit on the chair a very wrong way to capture an audience's attention.
So AC Slater sat in the chair the most possible wrong way while still technically being sitting.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot sit more wrong and it still fit the definition of sitting than Mr. AC Slater did in Gaped by the Bell.
Yeah.
Is that what's called? Saved by the Bell. That was just a joke, folks. I'm sorry about that.
Was
one.
it? Okay.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell.
Oh, Saved by the Bell.
But Jesse Campano.
Mm-hmm.
What was her name?
Jesse,
Kelly Kapowski, Zach Morris, AC Slater, Screech Ulrich. I don't know Screech's name.
yeah. I think Screech was a nickname. His
Lisa-
real name is like Stan or something. Stan
Lisa, I don't know.
Lisa Kapowski.
No. Was it Kapowski? No, it's Kelly Kapowski. You just took Kelly's last name and
shit.
applied
Yeah.
it to Lisa.
Oh.
What was Jesse's last name?
JC?
I want to say it was Campano.
Campano? Lil Mid?
Was Jesse's last name Campano in Saved by the Bell?
I barely watched that show.
It's alright, cause I'm
It
saved
would
by
like come
the
on after the cartoons.
It's
I'd be like,
alright,
fuck
'cause I'm
this.
saved by the
It is
Who
probably
cares?
It is probably the worst show. It is probably the worst sitcom of all time.
Yeah, it taught me some awful lessons.
It taught me that I should not watch TV.
It taught me to not be friends with people in need.
Why not?
Because they just bring you down, man.
Yeah, they're just a drain.
They're just a
Spano,
downer.
not Campano. Spano.
Spano.
I was close. Zach Morris. Okay, we got Zach Morris right. Kelly Kapowski. Samuel Powers.
Is that Streak's name? Screech's name?
Yeah. AC Slater. We got Lisa Turtle.
No, that's an awful name.
Jesse Spano. I was so close with Campano.
Mm-hmm. It's alright, cause we're saved
What's
by
good?
the bell.
What's Good Morning, Miss Bliss?
Is that the very special episode?
Oh no, that's like what the show started as, and then, it was originally a Disney Channel show. Yeah, that's what it started as, and then it was so like embarrassing they had to like change it. Yeah, there was no Kelly, there was no Jesse, there was no Slater, there was no Alligator. See you Slater, Alligator. Am I right? Anyways, this is a real special episode.
You are right.
Do you know what I was like strangely into? It's Saved by the Bell.
porn?
No, goddamn.
What?
It's related to Saved by the Bell.
Um,
The random ass season of the college years that they like all like worked on an island.
No, I
like
hated
at like a
that.
resort.
I hated that season.
I was like 10 or whatever, but I was so into it for some reason.
Really?
Why was I into that shit?
I
It's
have
so
no
stupid.
idea. It was like the worst to me. It's just like, why are they working on this in this resort together?
Because it's cool, man. Why are you such a hater?
Because I hate dumb things. I'm
Bring
sorry.
out the whole ocean.
Yeah, but they played volleyball. They sucked dick.
If I wanted to see all that, I'll watch Top Gun. I'll watch Top Gun.
They
The
sucked.
first one. I haven't seen Maverick. I haven't even seen the first Top Gun. Is it about somebody getting top on their gun, which is a metaphor for their dick?
No.
What's it about?
The Air Force.
The Air Force.
Yeah.
It's about actually no, it's about naval aviation, not the Air
What?
Force.
How's
So
that?
it
What
has
the
to do
fuck?
with
Why
their belly
doesn't make any
button?
sense? Shouldn't they have the Air Force? Why is naval having aviation?
Their belly button's very
they
close
fly
to
off
the
of
dick.
aircraft carriers. It's naval aviation. That's their Top Gun. It's the Navy.
The military.
They fly Tomcats. The Air Force never had
the
Tomcats.
military is so stupid.
I stand by my statement. It's a big metaphor about giving top to your dick.
I will say though that I'm so excited to go back to Saved by the Bell, of course.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. That made me really want to like try what she was. That made me really want to try what, because she was learning a lot.
Uh-huh.
She was top of the class.
She was looking better in that episode. I was
Better
like,
than ever.
For some reason, you're hotter.
She was excited.
She was so excited.
Yeah, and like people cared about her.
I cared more about her.
Yeah, made people care about her when she was so excited.
You're right.
So I was like, what is she doing that's really working so good for her? I want to try some of that.
Some special sauce.
No,
a little druggy poo, I think.
It made me want to try some of that.
Yeah, let's try it.
Because, yeah. Then it ended up being Adderall, which is, right? That's what it was. Pretty.
Yeah, it's
not
pretty
a big deal.
standard. I used to be on Adderall, and it made me feel it made me feel good for a while, and then it started making me feel crazy, so I stopped.
Did it make you feel excited?
Yeah, it did. Like I was just like, I'm ready to go to work, and then it was just like, oh, I can't sleep anymore, so I don't know how I feel about work.
Do you remember that episode of Saved by the Bell where they like met this guy and he was super cool, and then they found out he smoked weed, and then they're like, we hate him now. Like,
Yeah.
all they did is smoke weed.
Yeah, he was still a cool guy. He was just like, hey, you like Dark Side of the Moon is pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's listen to it.
That's what I call my asshole.
Dark Side.
Yeah, the dark side of the moon. And Zach is like, I'm straight. And he was like pretending.
Yeah, pretending to be straight. We all knew Zach.
Yeah, Kelly Kapowski wasn't putting out. Come on.
Yeah, kid, prude.
He was getting it from.
There's the gay bomb.
Yeah, he was getting it from.
From what's the principal's name?
Belding.
Yeah, Belding. Him and Belding definitely had something going on. Belding was just itching.
Yeah,
he was just itching to
Belding
get into Zach
was
Morris's
a very odd
pants.
character for sure.
They definitely had some sexual tension that needed to be resolved. Never was, sadly. If I was the showrunner, fucking season finale would be them making out.
I have a really strong memory of the episode where Zach crashes Belding's car, and they have to like rebuild that car in shop for some reason. Like they like take it into the garage and they have to like fix it up. Ah, man, I Saved by the Bell has a strangely strong presence in my early media consumption life.
I think it does with everybody around our age. It's.
Did you ever do Punky Brewster? I was really into Punky Brewster.
I never did
too.
Punky Brewster.
I was very into Punky Brewster. I was very into
Family Matters. I was into Family
I
Matters.
was kind of
Full
into
House.
Family Matters. Full House, yes. Punky Brewster, it was reruns though, because it was already canceled by
Yeah,
the time
it
we
was
were
like
kids.
84.
But I
That's when it came
loved
out.
them reruns. I watched the absolute bananas out of those reruns. I loved
It
Punky
only
Brewster.
ran for like 2 seasons.
4 seasons.
4 seasons.
I was very into Punky Brewster. I really liked. I don't know why, but it tugged on my heartstrings and made me feel
What
warm
is
inside.
Punky Brewster?
It's a sitcom about an orphan who gets adopted by like an elderly man.
Yeah, different strokes,
like-
but with
yeah.
like a white girl instead of 2 black children.
It was like a guy that never had kids, so he was lonely and old, and then like through circumstances decided to like adopt this like young orphan girl, and then they both like teach each other about life.
Yeah.
And it was very wholesome, and it was not. There's nothing untoward about it. And I very strongly remember the episode where Punky Brewster's like, I want to be an astronaut, and then they watch the Challenger mission, and then
Oh my god.
yeah, and then it blows up, and all the kids are like, "Ah!"
Ooh. I can only imagine being in that classroom,
Yeah.
watching that, and just being like, "What just happened?"
I don't want to be an astronaut anymore.
I just watch.
It's scary.
I just watch a handful of people die.
But like, all right. Saved by the Bell, saved by the this, saved by
the smell.
All right, are we talking about Screech?
Oh yeah, that was
what he
name
named
of-
his sex tape.
God damn.
That he himself. How pathetic do you have to be to distribute your own sex tape? Fucking.
I mean,
it's
a
normal.
good.
It's normal now.
It's a good career move.
Yeah,
nowadays.
Nowadays, it's normal.
Yeah.
He was actually just kind of ahead of the curve. My
Yeah.
bad, Screech. Good for you.
Yeah. Monetizing on his
Yeah.
past.
Yeah, he's good. He died too young.
Yeah.
This is the gayest generation in American history.
yeah. He would have been making top bank now, but
Yeah,
top
he was
dollar.
ahead of
But,
time. R.I.P.
Yeah, but I think when I think of I know this is the very special episode of Black Hole, and I think Saved by the Bell is actually right on the money. That's like the iconic, very special, like sitcom that had very special episodes, right?
I would say so. That
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Different Strokes.
The cancer episode. What was the very
Spoons.
special episode of Different Strokes?
Gary Coleman was going over some grown man's house, and he was like, "Oh, he took pictures of us with our shirts off."
It's the smart guy shit.
Yeah. Like
Ed, did you watch?
he was.
Little man, did you watch Smart Guy growing up?
No.
You never watched Smart Guy? God,
Yeah.
you weren't a Disney Channel kid.
Nope.
It wasn't Disney Channel
Yeah, it
either.
was.
It was
Smart Guy was
WB.
Disney.
It was.
Well, it got Disney Channel owned that
yeah,
shit, so
yeah.
Disney Channel got it. But you never watched Smart Guy? Oh yeah, man. There was an episode of Smart Guy where they like went. He goes, "I have an arcade in my basement," and then he tried to like take nude photos of all the kids. It was
Yeah,
really
he had some
weird.
surfing simulator.
Yeah.
And he was just like,
yeah.
"Oh, it works better if you're in a bathing suit, but you don't have a bathing suit, so what could you wear?
Nothing.
Oh, your underwear is like bathing suits." And he's just like,
Yeah, that's exactly what it
the
was.
underwear's a little distracting, so maybe take it off. I don't know. It might work better. You might beat the first level if you have your dick out."
What do you mean by that?
What were these people thinking, trying to make episodes of children's shows like this?
They were thinking they were gonna
No, they
weren't.
save
Help.
lives.
No, they weren't. This is totally disingenuous shit.
They
They were not thinking they were actually going to help anybody. Come on.
okay.
You really think that? Maybe, I guess. But, like...
Like, you don't see those episodes nowadays.
No, because they're
Why
fucking
not?
stupid and they don't work and help anybody.
I think because the elite wants to.
Oh, they're pedophiles.
Yeah, they want you to think that it's okay. Like, you can still. This like, be comfortable with your body. Show us your tiny titless chest.
Especially if you're trans.
Show us your prepubescent hairless balls. It's okay. Be comfortable in your own skin. I'll dress up as a lady and read you a story while you pretend to play this arcade game.
What are we talking about? Very special episodes. So, what's your favorite very special episode of any sitcom of all time?
I like the Different Strokes very special episode. I feel like
I never saw a full episode of that show my entire life.
Gary Coleman. He
Hey, give him a sweater. It's cold
he's
all the
cold,
time.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bicycle shop owner, and he brings his bicycle in with his friend. And he's like, "Oh, fix our tire. It's flat or some shit." And he's like, "Oh, no problem. I have a wrench. Where's that wrench? I think it's in the basement, but you can't wear any clothes in the basement or else you'll go to hell." And he's like, "Oh, okay, so I'll take my clothes off. Simple as that." He's like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty good. You're a pretty smart kid. Thanks for recommending that. I didn't even think about that. You can just take off your clothes and go in the basement for my wrench.
Does he do it?
That's really good.
Hold on.
You should don't forget your underwear.
Let's
take that off too.
Let's rewind.
Oh,
He tells him that if he takes
take-
his clothes off in the basement,
that's
he'll go
really
to hell.
good. Yeah, no, I think so. I've never seen it. I've never watched an episode of Different Strokes, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
What is your actual favorite very special episode?
I like the one where Steve Urkel makes a robot of himself. And then he has to fight the robot.
That was very special.
Yeah. I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah, Family Matters just decides to be like a weird Steve Urkel. Yeah, a weird Steve Urkel makes weird inventions show.
Yeah. Like, those episodes were very special.
Yeah, now the show's about Steve Urkel's wacky inventions. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because no one liked the show. They just liked Steve Urkel. So they kept double downing on Steve Urkel.
Yeah, they really... They
on Jaleel White.
Oh, fucking do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Jaleel White.
I like his name.
I love... I saw him talking to Steve-O on Steve-O's podcast, and he was like...
He was really cool?
Well, I think it was just... His stance is basically, I invested my money really well, so now I'm, like, rich, and I'm cool. And I was like,
we should get him on the show.
I was like, that's a good message. If you come into money, be responsible with it, and not be an idiot.
Invest it.
That's a good message.
Put it in Apple stock.
Yeah. Well, Apple stock's probably pretty safe. It's not a bad one. That's your very favorite special episode. Is that episode of Different Strokes that you never saw?
No, when Steve Urkel fights the robot version of himself. That was pretty dope.
My favorite very special episode is that episode of Family Matters where Steve Urkel becomes Bruce Lee.
Oh, that was good too. And that was good.
Yeah, that episode's why I like cashews. Because he goes, cashews, my favorite. I was like, cashews are pretty good, and I've loved cashews ever since.
What's your favorite very special episode, Little Mid?
This one.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Oh, that's hot.
That's hot.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, you wrote protection down. What the fuck does that mean? I don't understand what that means. I've been trying to find a way to segue to it for 10 minutes.
That reminds me. We're going to cut away to a very special PSA right now.
Sorry, folks. This is the way it goes here on the Black Hole.
Holy crap! Donald Trump! Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite.
Why are you such a Family Guy simp?
It's just so... That particular clip is just so fucking random.
Welcome to Fortnite.
My brother wouldn't listen to me. I told him, you have sex, you use condoms so you don't get AIDS. He laughed and said condoms were macho. My brother, he was so macho.
So good.
Did you bring condoms?
Is that the actual audio of the show? It goes. It goes directly from this guy's brother dying of AIDS to Meryl going.
Well, it doesn't. I just realized that doesn't translate well. It just seems like his brother was macho for not using AIDS. I mean, for not using condoms.
Yeah. I mean, that is what it's about.
Yeah. But it ain't. There's a visual component that didn't translate well.
Because he's in a graveyard.
Yeah, he's in a graveyard, people. His brother, I guess he was being sarcastic about saying his brother was so macho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like being like sad sarcastic.
Yeah, he wasn't really saying his brother was macho.
No, he's saying his brother got himself killed.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's the message I got from it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Little Mid. I'm just hoping.
Semen is another kind of milk.
If his brother thought that, maybe he would still be alive today.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Guy's brother. R.I.P. my brother.
My brother.
My brother.
Right. So use protection.
Definitely use protection. Yeah.
When you're being.
Don't even get groceries without protection.
Always carry a piece.
Yeah.
Or
I
always
don't
wear
care.
a condom.
I don't care if you are in a state where carrying a firearm is illegal. I don't care
Wearing a
where
condom
you are.
is illegal.
I don't care where you are. Have a gun.
Put a
and
condom
have a
on.
condom on. Condom on the cock. Gun.
on the waistband.
Yeah. Condom on the cock. Also have a Glock.
Yeah.
Condom on the cock. Also have a Glock. Yeah.
That's good. That's catchy. Yeah. We're coining that right now.
Yeah, because if somebody comes up and
Copyright.
asks you kind of a weird question, just kill them.
Yeah. Or if somebody tries to
Kill them.
have you
Kill them.
penetrate them,
Kill them.
kill them.
Yeah.
Or penetrate them,
Kill them.
then kill them.
Yeah, kill them.
Yeah.
Or kill them while penetrating.
Yeah. Either or, it'll work. Your point will get across.
Yeah. And you'll be protected.
You will be protected. You won't get AIDS. You won't
Get dead.
get dead, or have somebody else be a victim.
Yeah,
to
Glock
the,
them before they Glock you.
Yeah, cock them before they
Yeah, yes.
cock you.
Yeah, Glock them.
Yeah, protect your cock.
That was all a joke. We joke sometimes here.
Yeah, but seriously, condoms, even though they diminish sensation,
In some people's opinion.
and
In almost all people's opinions.
Feels the
Except,
same to me. Feels the same to me.
well, I do not.
Suffers from dick numbness.
I do not envy your penis sensibility.
Yeah, it's
I
just,
never sucked any ding dongs.
it's just not, it's not that good of one.
Yeah. Well, I can tell the difference.
I mean, I can. I just don't care. It's very minimal.
Yeah, it's just like, you.
Today I've decided to suck some dick.
So, make sure you're protected. Have a weapon on you. Have a condom on.
Mm-hmm.
That's the safest way to go about your
Especially
Mhm.
while you're gambling.
day. Oh yeah.
You never know what the heck a Rooney is going to happen while you're playing the slots.
You get lost in the sauce.
So you have to make sure that dick's wrapped, and you got to
Wrap
make
it
sure
up.
that you're strapped.
Strap it up. Wrap it up. Strap it up.
Yeah. Get strapped. Get your dick wrapped. Get strapped. Get your dick wrapped. Strapped and wrapped. Strapped and wrapped. Or else you'll be stripped and raped. If you're not strapped and wrapped, you'll get stripped and raped. Yeah, what Sancho de Bailey's saying, and he's really making a good point here, folks.
Yeah, I'm really emphasizing it too.
He's really empathizing with all y'all out there.
So much that it's hurting my head. Get strapped and raped. Or wait, what was it? Get strapped and raped?
No, it's it's a strap it and wrap it, or else you'll get straped and
strap
stripped
it.
and raped.
Strap it and wrap it, or get stripped and raped.
I'm sorry, I have not been super on it with the sound bites. There's just really just one soundbite that just fits the very special episode.
Yeah.
Oh, little man.
You freaking pricks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
I mean, that's it. That's all a special episode right there. That's all in one.
Yeah, your actions do have a consequence.
That's all
That
special
really
episodes
makes
are
me
about.
really makes me think. Really makes me think. We should have never let Little Mid in on this show.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, God.
Fucking up the pacing. He's I don't know. I don't remember being this torqued.
Yeah, like
Season 1.
in a bad way.
I'm just torqued
too.
the whole time.
Like
It's distracting.
I just want to take him and just really ravish. him.
I don't even know where to go from here.
Oh well, here we have a very special message from a very special person.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cue this up. He recorded something for us. Hold on. Goddamn.
Was that full?
It was half full.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Sancho de Bayleaf just made a big old oopsie whoopsie, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, this is what dying feels like.
Yeah, it does. Dying on
Makes me
air.
rotten dirty.
Dying on air. Got it? But you were gonna do what?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this up here. At least it's liquor, so it's like a disinfectant.
Yeah, it's true. It's not like sugary, sticky shit.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Okay. Got a lot of it on my butt.
I have crippling depression.
Oh, that's a soundbite from someone I know.
Ow!
Is it a lot?
Is what a lot?
What's spilt?
Okay.
And I
got most of it.
Okay. Alright. And now we have a very special message.
Oh, it's about time management.
From a very special person.
Oh, it's about time management.
Ladies and gentlemen, Goatse.
Okay.
Hey there, Jack and Jills. Goatse here to tell you got to have good time management. You got to set pockets of time aside for your loved ones, or else you spread yourself too wide. It'll seem like a good idea to maybe spread a little wider, but if you do that, you could get ripped where you don't want it, Mac. I used to spread down here after work, and I was the only white guy here. Besides, Donnie, he had a ring that could swallow you whole, I swear, if you could see it. Anyway, they treated me nice. I showed them the consequences of spreading too wide, man. It reminded them of gooey, cheery pie. Double down on how much milk could fit in there. And then ended up with spilt milk. Come on now. And I'm going to clean it up.
What the hell was that?
Alright, well that was Goatse. Talking about time management. Fuck. Which reminds me, I should have handed you that card. Ah, goddamn, I'm ruining this episode.
What?
Oh yeah, you were supposed to read that.
I was supposed to read this? Time management. What do you mean? I'm supposed to read this now? So that was a special message from that was a special message from Goatse
about
time management in this episode of the very special episode. It's just this time management.
Yeah, I meant to give that to you before, but I figured since I didn't, I forgot. I'll give it to you after.
What am I supposed to do with this?
You were supposed to announce what the very special message from Goatse was about.
Oh, it was about time management.
Yeah. And I hope you listeners took something from that. And I hope Lil Mid took something from it also. So next topic of conversation is what has Lil Mid learned?
During the taping of this, I have learned how to be a pro podcaster like my two idols, Doggy Boy J and Sancho de Bayleaf.
Oh,
and
nice. Sweet.
I've grown accustomed to the soundboard.
Oh yeah, there you go. You're a pro at it.
See, I can make sounds whenever I want.
Keep it going. Let's see your skill here.
This could be my special episode.
This is worse than dead air.
Okay, what has Lil Mid learned? Lil Mid has learned that on the internet, Quora is a place that you can get funny answers sometimes.
That is a good message. That is what you've learned. That's what I've learned.
Sometimes.
Show. Yeah.
It's good sometimes and it's bad a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I've learned that fake news is bad because of media literacy or something. And I learned that, oh man, there was something about, like, someone's ball size. I learned that one of you can tuck their balls into their butts, and the other one can...
It's not that I can, it's that I have to.
He has to.
Yeah.
They're just swinging.
It's,
They're swinging.
He needs to.
And I've learned that, I've learned this.
Holy crap! Donald Trump! Hello, Peter. Welcome to
I've learned that this is my favorite soundbite. I don't know why.
All right. Well,
Alright,
Lil Mid's a little too into Family Guy.
We're gonna fire Lil Mid.
Not again. Stop it. You almost broke it once.
It's like right this elbow level.
Who's getting fired?
I'm so happy.
I'm not breaking anything.
That would have made me so sad.
Oh my god.
I would have replaced it somehow.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It's a
You know, we're
disaster.
living in a society.
I mean, it's a disaster. All right.
Well, Lil Mid
Lil Mid learned all the wrong lessons, and we will reprimand him for it. We'll take it out of his pay.
Stay tuned.
We will flog him. He might like it though, so don't worry about it. He's a freak. So whatever punishment we will dish out, he will appreciate. And no need to call Child Protection Services because even though
he's in his mid-30s.
In his mid-30s, he has the intellect of a
70-year-old.
7-year-old.
70-year-old.
17-year-old.
70-year-old.
70-year-old.
Yeah, we're trying to make him not need Child Protection Services, not the other way around.
So he needs Elder Protection Services. Because we have standards here at the Black Hole.
Yeah.
And we want to abide by them. How do you feel, Mr. Boy?
I feel like this was a very special episode.
As in short bus special?
That's for me to know, and y'all.
How about you do a special chorus search on
what?
Very special episodes?
Oh, that's a good point.
I've learned that I can't think of a very special episode that I've seen on command. I just can't think of one. I just can't. I guess none of them were memorable to me, if I ever saw one at all.
Here's a good question. Are the cheesy, very special episodes that were a staple of the 1980s and 1990s sitcoms desperately needed these days?
Sounds like a leading question.
And the answer is this question does not have any answers yet. In the meantime, we have included some related questions and answers below. So no one's answered that question.
Wow.
What was the most disturbing, very special episode of a sitcom? Well, there was the All in the Family episode where Edith was attacked and sexually assaulted. There was the Maude episode where they talked about and considered her abortion. These were very jarring, but as these were not really family shows, I don't think they count for the very special episode label. For that, I think I'd have to go with the Different Strokes. They had several very special episodes, but the one that comes to mind is the two-parter, The Bicycle Man.
Stop it. Get some help.
agree.
Yeah, there's no funny quote. Oh, Boy Meets World.
Topanga had a huge crush on Topanga. I wish she was a real person, so I could propose to her, and then eventually cheat on her.
What does Andrew Houston Vaughn have to say about Boy Meets World? This show was great. The family was loving and quick-witted, and the parents weren't stupid but wise. You had children learning about complex themes, relationships, and being guided with mentors that didn't sacrifice the integrity of a lesson for a cheap joke. What I really like about Boy Meets World is how the characters grow and develop throughout the show. Corey Matthews begins in the 6th grade with a hatred for girls and other various beliefs of a normal 12-year-old. But by the end of the show, he graduates high school, a much more developed character. Granted, his brother Eric doesn't share the same fate, being relegated to a dumber and dumber role over time. But Corey himself grows, and by the end of the show, he's made some pretty heavy decisions. This poignantly shows the transition from making choices as a child to an adult and the weight they carry over time. It's a good show. I'd like something like it back on television, but not like Girl Meets World. It's very Disneyfied, less serialized, and I don't find it to be that interesting. I mean, that's a pretty lukewarm take on Boy Meets World, if you ask me.
More like Soy Boy Meets World.
Soy Boy Meets World. Soy Boy. Yeah, Soy Boy Meets World. Hell yeah. Alright, well, my takeaway from all this is that sitcoms are stupid, and if you watch sitcoms, you're stupid.
No more sitcoms. It's over.
Sitcoms are stupid, and if you watch sitcoms, you're stupid.
We don't like you. Turn off this podcast now. But make sure to like.
Alright, we're recording again. For a little denouement. A little denouement. A denouement.
Thanks for joining us on this very special episode of Black Hole. Come back next week for the season finale. You pussies.